Hi, today in this quick video, I will show you how you can write encoder code in HLS, and then later I will export it as an IP to the Vivado. Okay, let's begin. Encoder has 8 input and 3 output. It can be any order, but for now I will implement this encoder 8 to 3. I will implement this encoder using switch logic. Okay. I have the files, so I can add here or later. So I will add files later. Here you can select the PGA board. This is the basic interface of HLS. Now I will add files. I have this source files and I have the testbench file. You can write this file yourself as I will show you the source code. This is the header file. It includes header guard and the in type. Okay, it's not necessary here, but you can edit it. Then in CPP file, I call the header file and the encoder function, which has 8-bit input and 3-bit output according to our logic. I'm using the switch case where it will switch based on the input value, which is I. For case 0, if bit 0 is 1, then output will be 000 and then break. If this case appears where second bit is 1 and the output is 001 and break, and so on. In the default case, when our input comes out of these values, it will give the output 000 and break. Okay. In the test bench, here I call the main header and .h file. Okay. And then just return the function name of my main code, this one. Okay. And then include the IO stream just for printing. Then I have written the testbench function. I call the header file of testbench and then main and status 0 and status need to return at the end. Initial I put is equal to 0 and then I put a for loop here. This for loop goes from 1 0 to 9, okay, with the increment of I. And I assigned I to A and just call the function, which is this function, okay. And just replace the variable names for I to this is for I, this is for main output Y, okay. Then after calling the function, I just print out the message for in A, for out Z. Okay, then we can run the simulation. Now you can see where the case satisfied, it gives the corresponding output. Otherwise, it gives 0. Okay. For example, when A is 0, output is 0. When A is 1, output is 0. Because according to this condition, if my case is not out of these 8 case, then output will be 0. Okay. If my input is 1, then output will be again 0 as shown here. When my input is 2, output is 1. When my input is 2, this is the case. Okay. The output is 1. When my input will be 4, the output will be 2. Okay. Later on, input will 8, then output will 3, and so on. So you can see here, input is 2, output is 1, input is 3, output is 0, input is 4, output is 2, input is 8, output is 3, okay, and so on. This is the basic encoder code. So we can synthesize it. It will give you the report in Verilog, okay, as I have, you can see its Verilog code here. It's generated. So you can also export it as an IP, okay. So Vivado IP, you can mention your vendor version in descriptions. So I will just, description is encoder 8 was 3. This is my description for this IP. Just exporting that IP, okay. Then you can open your Vivado and you can just give the path and you can include your IP into your Vivado project. Sorry, one thing I miss, before exporting you need to add the directives for the input, output and function. Interface directives was for none. And then synthesize again and export it. And then you can give your repository directory and you can add this in your Vivado project. Thank you very much.